Welcome to Do Your Magic at Home with Mactac. My name's Mark, and like many of you, I'm currently in lockdown, quarantine, isolation, whatever your local government calls it. But what it means for me is that I can't come to see you and talk to you about Mactac product. So what I thought I would do is put together a little assortment of videos where we could do some fun things with Mactac and do our magic together on Instagram. So for the first video, I reached out to our Australian distributor, Graphic Art Mart, and I asked them to send me a number of Mactac products, but not tell me what they were going to send me. So what we have, today I had a delivery of 4 boxes that I don't know what's in them, and we're going to do a little bit of a mystery unboxing to see what Mactac products we have. So with no further ado, I shall move on to the first box. So it's relatively light, so I can be pretty sure that it's meterage and not a whole roll, unless there's a squeegee in there, which would be pretty disappointing. Okay, drum roll. Okay, so it's a coloured film. It looks like 9800 cast. The 9800 cast is our latest signage film from Mactac. Depending on colour, it's a 8 to 10 year durability, and what we appear to have here is the banana yellow. Now the banana yellow is one of 117 colours. There's a very high gloss level in it, and hopefully you can see the way that it's catching the light. Of those 117 colours, there's actually a number of matte colours in there as well. So we've got the not just your standard blacks and whites, but we've also got matte yellows. There is in fact a matte version of this banana yellow, as well as some matte blues and matte reds, etc. So yeah, very cool colour, great range, and stocked all over the country by, as I say, Graphic Art Mart distributor. Okay, so good start in the unboxing. We shall move on to product 2. Okay, let's see what we've got. There's a lot of tape on this one. Okay, it looks like some kind of laminate. Get it out. Very cool. Okay, so what we have is actually the Permafun wood grain laminate. The idea of this is that you can take any base film, print whatever colour you like, and then laminate it with this wood grain finish to create, whether it's cherry wood, pine wood, but to be very flexible in the actual finish that you want to achieve. So rather than hold, multiple stocks of multiple different colours of wood, you can basically take any colour you like and transform it into a wood grain. I'll put it a little bit closer to the camera to see if it can catch the light. But what I'm thinking I'll do, I've only got 2 products so far, but I'm going to actually try and create myself a banana yellow wood grain, because that's all I've got. Now, I don't think there are any banana yellow wood grain trees out there that this would be indicative of, but it'll look pretty cool anyways. Okay, so we've got our little piece of 9800 banana yellow here and our wood grain effect laminate from the Permafun range. So just looking at them side by side, I think we can be quite confident that this will be a horrific combination. So if you are going to use any wood grain Permafun, maybe stick to something that actually looks like wood rather than banana yellow. But we shall see. Okay, just grab a squeegee. Okay, let's have a look. A few bubbles in that. But should still be able to show you what it looks like. Okay, so yeah, as I said, cool effect, but pretty horrific combination. So maybe in the future, just stick to colours that actually look like wood. Okay, so back to the unboxing. We're in box number 3 now. Let's see what we have in this mystery box. Okay, it looks like a print film. Let's see what we've got. Okay, cool. So what this is, the most significant thing about this print film is the adhesive. So this is our 8300 dot product, which comes with a dot adhesive. Now basically what that's for is for people like me. People that cannot apply graphic, people that are pretty useless in terms of getting on the tools. And this basically has an air release like no other film. So much easier than a easy apply or any other air release. This can actually be applied just by shop assistants, so particularly apt at the moment with a lot of COVID-19 graphics going out. In your Woolies or your Coles, the employees there could literally apply this themselves. I'll just open it up and take a small cut off, and then I'll show you some of it being applied to the table here. Okay, so we've got our JT8300 dot product here, and because it's not printed, because it's fresh out of the box, it's looking a little bit boring. So I'm just going to do a quick doodle on it. Obviously it's not as good as using a wide format printer, but it will make it easier to see. There's only actually one drawing that I'm capable of, and it's of a snail. So that's all I'm going to do. Give him some antennae and a cheeky little smile. Okay, that's not reflective of how quick it is to apply the product, because it's actually pretty quick. So maybe I should have tried to draw a cheetah, but my skill set is not that good. So hopefully you can see the dot adhesive pattern on the back. I'm going to deliberately try and do a bad job of it. I would do that anyway, don't worry. So I'm just going to pretty much drop it onto the surface, and not using a squeegee, I'm just going to smear it out with my hands. So I'll try to avoid smearing my fresh ink on my snail. But as you can see, I'm not trapping any bubbles. I'm not doing it in any particular clever way, but perfectly flat. As I say, look, I've managed to make a bubble there. I can just quickly pop that out. If that was on a window in a retail environment or on the floor, certainly anybody in the store could apply that. Okay, so we've finally reached the final box. This is box number 4 from our mystery unboxing. So hopefully another exciting product. We shall see. What a tape on this one. Okay, so it looks like we have another lamb. Let's see what's interesting about this one. Okay, just feeling it, I think I know what it is. There's a lot of texture to this one. Way more texture to this one than the wood grain. Yeah, so what we have is street lamb. Now, street lamb basically has like a sandpaper type finish. It's for putting on floor graphics, whether indoors or outdoors. In fact, it gets an R12 rating on the oil slip test. So very suitable for wet environments. So for example, for say Coles or Woolies or whatever your local supermarkets are, if they're limiting the amount of people in for COVID-19, or you need people to form a line outside but keep distance, something like this would be ideal, because even if it rains, it's still very soft for people outside the store. I've seen some applications down in some swimming pools, ideal for that type of application as well. So what I'll do is I'll cut off a little bit and show you up close what it looks like and how it performs. Okay, so we have our street lamb here. Now, street lamb is often paired with street wrap, which is the commonly used base film for sticking to things like concrete. But you can obviously use this highly textured lamb with some other Mactac base products or different print products. So I'll just take the liner off and show you what it looks like. Very heavily textured. I'm going to actually stick some on top of our little snail graphic, just to make him suitable for walking on. Now, obviously, again, very highly textured. We don't have a laminator here, so yeah, might be some bubbles in this. Oh, there's a big one. I'll still show you what it looks like. Okay. Okay, so look, you could actually scuff the skin off your fingers if you kept on doing that. What I'm going to do is this isn't obviously the official oil test, but I have a workman's boot here, and I don't have any oil that you might find in a car yard or, you know, outside somewhere, but I do have some olive oil. So what I'm going to do is just, you know, very unscientific test. I'm going to pour some onto the street lamp, and I'm going to pour some beside it and then see how slippery the boot is. Okay, so on the normal surface, okay, pretty slippery. And let's see what the street lamp's like. Yeah, not too bad. You can probably hear the scuffing there. And back on the surface. Yep, okay, so if I'm walking on a field of olive oil, then I would much rather be on the street lamp than not. That concludes our first Mactac Do Your Magic at Home video. Thank you to Graphic Art Mart for sending us the mystery boxes. Thank you for watching, and I'm off to clean the oil off my shoe.